today. We put out the heart-shaped chocolates and kind of did a little decoration in my dining room for my kiddos. And then I have another little chocolate and card for my mom, so she'll be over today. I am one that likes to celebrate Valentine's Day. Rhonda, I know you are not.
It's not my favorite. I mean, why have a special day? Like, every day should be that way.
Every day should be a special day. But what are you wearing?
I like hearts.
Show your shirt, the back, the cardigan. You got to stand up a little bit. So cute. So cute. Well, today we're talking all things beauty. So many items in my beauty routine are from Amazon. Everything I'm sharing with you today, you can shop from the carousel down below, and you can chat with me in the chat if you have any questions or just want to say hi. If you're new here, my name is Megan. I blog at honeywearhome.com, at honeywearhome on Instagram, and I love sharing all the behind the scenes, fashion, fitness, beauty, home decor, organization, all the things. And give me a follow, and then I can say hi to you and welcome you to our Amazon Live channel.
Unica is saying hi.
Unica, you are first. Thank you so much, and happy Valentine's Day to you. Okay, let's just jump right in and talk about these little compressed facial sponges. These are one of your most loved things of 2023, and I love them as well. They come in a pack of 50, and what they are these like wafer thin paper sponges, and then when you get them wet, they open up. So they're really tiny, thin, and then they open up and you wash your face with them. They don't have any soap on them or cleansers, so you just use them with your natural, whatever you like to normally use to wash your face with. They're on deal today, and they're amazing. So I only have 3 left, and then I need to reorder. So these are great for just starting with like cleansing your face before we get into like the products, the skincare, and the makeup and all of that. Another great tool, and again, this is like pre-skincare, is this little Dermaplane razor. And the thing that's awesome about this that makes it different from just like one of those regular little razors is the light feature. And this is amazing, especially when you're up close with the mirror. You can really see every little thing on your skin. So what these are used for is gently shaving off any facial hair that you have, and then when you have done that, your skincare goes on better, it absorbs better, your makeup doesn't look as cakey, it looks a lot more like perfection on your skin. So it's just this little push button. It comes with refillable razor heads, and then it's just rechargeable. On deal today for only $14. So this is a great deal. I do this kind of like as needed. So probably realistically like every 6 weeks, every other month or something like this. Now, another thing that's great to do before applying your skincare, especially in the morning if you wake up, like today, I should have done this today because I woke up, I'm feeling a little extra tired. I haven't got the best sleep in the past couple of nights, but these little gold eye patches that you just apply under your eye, they feel so good on your skin, and then they take away that puffiness. You're gonna feel more like wide awake because it's gonna be more smooth under here. So these have all kinds of good ingredients for your skin. You leave it on like about 10 minutes, and then just pat in any excess product onto your skin, and you are like revitalized and fresh for the day ahead. Looks like these are on sale as well. You get a pack of 20, and these were another one of your favorites from 2023. Now, something I have been loving, and usually my skincare routine is typically Colleen Rothschild, but I do love the Caudalie. This is a vitamin C instant detox mask. This is so good on your skin. This is like a very high quality product, so it goes on kind of like a pinky orange. You can see that it's well loved. But you just put it in all over your fresh, clean, dry skin. It will harden, and then you rinse it away, and your skin is just left feeling so clean, so vibrant. It gets rid of all the extra dirt, debris, like that clogs your pores, and you feel just so fresh, but it doesn't leave your skin feeling tight, is something I really like about this. It's just really, really nice. It says tightens pores, removes excess oil, purifying clay, coffee, and grape. So this is one of my favorite masks to use. And I would use this one as often as like once a week. Typically, if I'm gonna do a mask, I do it on a Sunday evening as part of like the end of the weekend, beginning of the new week routine. Okay, and then I am in my 40s, but occasionally still get breakouts. So one of the things I like to use for those is the Badescu drying lotion, which I actually just finished the bottle. It really lasts forever. So what it is it's like a little, it's a clear liquid at the top and then like a pink sediment at the bottom. And what you do is you stick your Q-tip into the bottle and you get the sediment part, and then you just dab it like wherever you have a blemish, and you go to bed with it, and then you wake up in the night and it's like visibly reduced. So you don't want to shake it, you just want to leave it like it is. So when you store it, definitely store it sitting upright, but I feel like it works really well for my skin for the occasional breakout. In fact, I just used it this week before it was like, you know, too little to use anymore. So I used the whole bottle. It probably lasts me a year, but it's a great thing for if you get blemishes. Okay, so then moving on to like showering and hair and things like that. So first of all, out of the shower, I have been loving the hair wrap towel. Especially when it's cold, because you're out of the shower, you're cold and wet. I'll comb through my hair and then put it up in this little, it's a microfiber towel wrap. And then while I'm getting ready, while I'm doing my skincare, while I'm doing my makeup, I'm letting my hair kind of air dry naturally, and I'm warm. But it's a really nice microfiber material here with the little button. It comes in a set of 3 on deal today, plus a coupon. And it works really well. I actually gifted my mom one of these for Christmas, and then it just stores up really nicely like this. I just keep it in the drawer. But if you're in the shower and you don't want to get your hair wet, this is the shower cap that I have been using, and my daughter uses it too because she doesn't need to wash her hair every day, obviously, and when she takes a shower, I don't want her hair getting wet all the time because then we have to dry it, and it's a whole thing. So the thing about this that's really nice is, first of all, the elastic is nice and tight, so it stays on your head and doesn't let any water penetrate it, but it has this really soft, thin fabric lining, so it's like you're not staticky, it feels good on your hair, and it just works really, really nicely. Plus, I think the design is pretty cute. Okay. Hair, all the hair things. So very particular about my hair, the things I use on it, the things that work. One of the things I really like to put on my clean, damp hair is the Oribe Maximista Thickening Spray. So I like a lot of volume in my hair. So what you do is you just spray this like right at the roots and onto the scalp. And then when you dry your hair, it like gives you a lot more volume and thickening and just like almost like a mousse. So if I want to just do a spray, I'll do this, or if I want to get the kind of the same effect, I can also use a mousse. But this one is so good. I really swear by the Oribe products. They're very pricey, but they really, really work. So I love this one. And then my ride or die Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray. This is what you use after you've done your hair, and you spray it kind of, I'll just kind of spray it all in my hair, like top to bottom. I kind of actually do it like this. I lift it and I spray into it like this, and it just gives you that like pieciness, that texture, that like effortless undone kind of look. I'm actually out of it right now, so I don't have like the physical bottle to show you, but that is my #1 ride or die favorite hair product. If you have something that you love for your hair, like you cannot live without, let me know in the chat. I'm curious what it is. Another item, and this one had to kind of grow on me. It's also by Oribe. It's called the Swept Up Volume Powder Spray. This stuff is so good. Let me see if I can just demonstrate. So it has a little pump, and you spray it right at the root. Sometimes I'll also take my comb and go in like so. And then what it does is it creates a lot of grip, and it almost is like you teased your hair without having to actually tease it. So this is the side, I just put it on, and if I kind of do like this, you're gonna see how it just like poofs out. I didn't really put it on this side, so let me try this side too. But the reason why it had to grow on me is because it does leave your hair, like you can feel it in your hair, especially if you put too much. You can feel it the next day because it does create that like grip. So I've come to decide that it's worth it because I like what it does for my hair so much. A little goes a long way, and this just gives you that instant volume. I don't like to tease my hair. I've never been good at it. I just don't enjoy it. So this kind of gives me that effect without actually teasing. Okay, I actually used this today and I'm almost out. It feels like it's about to here. This is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. This shampoo works really well. I just, you know, put it, I tend to get like oily or greasy right in here and then also underneath. So I'll just lift my hair, spray it like about 6 inches from the root or so. I kind of leave it in for a few minutes before I brush through to kind of let it do its thing and work and absorb all those oils, but it smells really nice, like very fresh, and it really does like freshen up your hair, and it feels like freshly washed hair without the oil and grease and all of that. Okay, and then one more hair product that I wanted to share with you is the Color Wow Dream Coat Supernatural Spray. So I live in Houston. It tends to be very humid here, so in the summer a lot, I really like to use this because my hair will tend to get a little bit like frizzy looking with the humidity, and this coats your hair somehow with the formula, and it really takes the humidity out and just makes your hair, I don't even know how to describe it, but like it won't frizz up on you. That's the best way to describe it. So this is probably about halfway used, but again, a little goes a long way. You spray it all over your clean, damp hair and then style as usual. Okay, I used to use the wet brush for detangling my hair, but I found that while it works really well for detangling and brushing out your hair, especially when it's wet, the little balls at the end kind of made it a little bit difficult to clean. So this is the Tangle Teezer. This is what I've been using, gosh, forever. Does it say when I bought it?
2020.
2020, yeah, I've had it forever. But it works really well. I detangle my hair with it out of the shower on my wet hair, but I also just brush through like in the mornings or what have you with it. And it's really easy to clean because there's no little balls at the end of these bristles for the hair to get stuck. So it comes in a ton of different colors. Mine's lasted me obviously 4 years now, and it's only like about 15 bucks. Okay, let's move on to some beauty makeup products for the face. So this first product, the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer. I was never an eyeshadow primer girl. And then I heard so many beauty makeup artists talking about that, you know, you really need to use this under your eyeshadow if you want like the best application. And I swear it's really true. Maybe because my face tends to get a little bit oily, but I feel like when I apply this, and it just has one of those little doe feet, and it goes on kind of like a tan color, but then it dries clear. And I just put this on my lid, tap it in, and then it just makes like the perfect backdrop, the perfect canvas for putting on your eyeshadow. I feel like my eyeshadow goes on a lot more smoothly without any, I wouldn't say clumps, but you know when it gets like, well, I don't know, it's almost like, creasy, or like you'll get like a spot that went on darker or something, and I think it's because of like the oils in your face. So this eliminates all of that. And how much is it, like 10 bucks?
It is 18.
Oh, 18. See, I can't see. I need my eyeglasses, my reading glasses. Okay, $18. A little goes a long way, and I'm really liking this for under my eyeshadow. Okay, but my favorite product, makeup product, is mascara. And so I've tried a lot, and I have some like tried and true faves. First of all, just for your traditional regular mascara, because I'm going to get into some tubing mascaras in a minute, but just for a regular mascara, the GrandeMASCARA Conditioning Peptide Mascara. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so good. I just started using it last year. I love it when the brush is nice and thick, like the bristles, and it just thickens, lengthens, it doesn't clump, it goes on really nicely. Even the tube is really beautiful with the gold. So this is a great like everyday mascara. I like to use something like this when I'm taking photos or being on camera or something like that. So this is beautiful. But then if you like a tubing mascara, which I actually just tossed this one, I had used it all the way up. It's the Tartelette Tubing Mascara. Y'all, this one is really, really good. And I've really come to appreciate the tubing mascara because it comes off so cleanly. So what it is, it's a regular mascara brush, but the formula is designed to where it like adhesives to your lash. And then when you want to remove it, you just use warm water and gently peel off the mascara. It doesn't damage your lashes, but it comes off so clean. So you don't have any residue under your eyes. You don't have to use makeup remover after you've cleansed your face. It just comes off so clean. Now the Tartelette tubing one is really dramatic. And so I can use that one really interchangeably with a regular mascara. It gives you the same dramatic effect, which I really, really like. But then, okay, so is this one?
That's the Lash Paradise.
Okay, so then we have the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara, and this one is good if you just want a regular mascara. It's not tubing, but it's like very inexpensive. So this one's under $10, so like drugstore price, but still a really nice quality. And then my next favorite tubing mascara is the Bye Bye Panda Eye, and again, this one's very affordable. Is it $5?
Yes.
Okay, almost didn't guess because I don't know if I can see that well. But this one is a little bit more, it's not as dramatic of an effect, but it's still really pretty on your lashes. And what I'll use this one for, because I feel like this one goes on a little more thinly, if that makes sense. Like the Tartelette tubing mascara gives you like a dramatic bold lash, like really coats it. This one is a little more subtle, but you still get a nice effect. So if it's a weekend and I'm not really putting on much makeup, maybe just some mascara and lip gloss, going to a baseball game, basketball game, going to work out at the gym, I'll use this one. And again, it's a tubing mascara, so it pulls off gently with just warm water. And you do need to use warm water, like warm to hot water. Cold water isn't going to get it off. So just FYI. So speaking of lashes, these are so cool. These are the I almost said magnetic, but they're not magnetic lashes.
They're glue, though.
They are adhesive, but you don't use like the traditional lash glue with them. What you do is you put them on, and you can use a little tool that comes with it, and they go under your real lash. So normal fake or false lashes go on top of your lash line, and you adhesive it with glue. These have the adhesive right on the little lash. You place it under your lash line and just kind of press it or use the little tool, and they stay. I mean, it's crazy. And also the little lashes, they're like the little wispies. So you can use as many or as little as you like. I find that 2 on the end gives me enough of a dramatic look. And I also prefer the natural over the spiky. The spiky are gonna be like very bold, and these look a little more natural. But they're really easy to apply. I was very impressed. And I think they look really natural in the wispy or the natural lash. Okay, now we are gonna move on to brows. Now I have my eyebrows microbladed. Gosh, I did that so many years ago, and I can tell you it's one of the best things I've ever done for my face. On my blog, if you search honeywearhome.com microblade brows, I have 2 in-depth blog posts from the first time I did it, and then from a couple of years later when I had it like updated. But I still need to fill in my brows some just to make them look more polished and kind of finish off your face. Definitely do not skip the brows. I feel like it's one of the steps that just makes such a big difference. And one of my favorite brow pencils is the Lash. And something about the consistency and the formula, I really like how it goes on and it looks very natural. I also have the Anastasia brow pencil, but I prefer this one. So it just twists up. I have color. I think I've ordered 2 different shades. This one is
soft brown, it looks like.
Soft brown. Yeah, soft brown. So what I do is I, brush up with a little spoolie, and then I'll just literally just kind of fill in the whole shape. So this looks really natural. It really helps define your face, and this is the one that I use most often. I have that Anastasia one, so I'm just trying to use it up. But going forward, I'm just gonna buy this one. Okay, cheeks. Oh my gosh, this is kind of funny. This is like, I don't know if it's a fun fact, but I never used to wear blush. I don't know what it was.
It's so funny to me.
It is?
Yes.
It was years, and I would put a whole face of makeup, but never blush.
Oh my gosh, even when I was a kid, when I was too young for it, I would pinch my cheeks to make them rosy.
Oh my gosh, and that show. What's that show we love? The funny one?
Which one?
The girl's always going like this.
Oh, yes.
What's that show?
Is it Schitt's Creek?
Schitt's Creek. Oh my gosh, yes. Well, I'm late to the party, but here I am. And now I love a blush. I think it just really gives you like a little bit of a youthful, look to your skin. And I don't use a ton, but definitely I do. So this one by e.l.f. is really nice because you get 4 and you get different shades, like the lighter pink, kind of a little bit more terracotta. Open it. And it's very inexpensive, so this is a good one. And then because it's so inexpensive, like I don't worry about like being too precious with it, if you know what I mean. Like sometimes, this is so silly, but like I'll have a really like quality makeup, and then I'm like, it's not that I don't want to use it, but I feel like I have to be careful with it or something. I don't know. But this is like, it's so inexpensive and I can just use it, and like I would be, when I travel, like I'm not so careful. I don't know. It's a thing. So this one's really good. But the one I use most often on a day-to-day basis is the Tarte, what's it called? Amazonian Clay 12 hour blush. This shade is Natural Beauty. This is the one I wear most often, but they have other shades as well. I've got this one, which is Delight, and this one's called Exposed. I'm sure Amazon has, different ones available, but this pinky one, and I like to use kind of like a fluffy brush. Just dab it in, and then I still do like right here and kind of up. And I just think it gives your face such a nice little pop of color and just really makes it look more youthful, I would say. Do y'all agree?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, and this is one of my like ride or die must-haves. The NARS Laguna Bronzing Powder. This is so beautiful on your skin. And it comes with a little mirror. The packaging is nice, but this just gives you such a beautiful glow. Like I use it year round. I think it's so pretty on your face. So this one, I would kind of do it like here. So, and here, and then I'll do it up on my forehead, kind of around my nose, and sometimes even like down in here. But it's just so beautiful, and it really kind of amplifies that like sun-kissed look on your face, especially in the summer, or if I'm using self-tanner on my body. I don't put it on my face, so this helps to kind of blend my face and my body all together. Okay, and then speaking of makeup brushes, this little set I have found to be so good for under $10. It has every kind of brush you can imagine. I really like the quality. It comes in different colors, but I sort of got this like nude peachy color. You have a flat brush here, which is really good for like your contour. I love this little soft guy, and this is really nice for actually like your highlight and like here in your pressed powder under your eyes. It's got beautiful blending eyeshadow brushes, which are beautiful. Even like these little guys, I like for dipping into my eyeshadow and then using this brush as like a liner, but it has the spoolie, so you could also use it in your shadow for your brows. But so many brushes, it's only $10 for the whole set, and I just put them in a little mason jar. Okay, let's move on to lips. I have a few things here that I think are really beautiful. Oh, is that one sold out?
Oh.
Is there another one? I wonder if we could put it in. I'm going to share it with you because I have it in the carousel and maybe it'll come back in stock, but it's the Versed Silk Lip Oil Lip Tint. This is beautiful. It just goes on like this little applicator. Trying to squeeze up. So if you can see, it's a really pretty pink. And
yeah, they have other colors. It's in stock.
Okay.
It is in stock.
Okay, so this color is Blossom, but they have other shades, and it just feels really good and moisturizing on your lips. And you can even put it over like a regular lip color. So this is something I really enjoy. I've had this for a long time and it's still working really well. And then I found this. This is the Jouer. It's a lip liner and lipstick duo. Like it's kind of like a lipstick and a balm in one. So the lip liner is really beautiful. I have the color Rosé. And then it just twists up with this kind of pencil. But it's a very beautiful color on. And then the lipstick is, like I said, it's like this moisturizing lip balm. And this is beautiful. These two together look so natural and just so pretty. I always get like, my boyfriend is always like, I feel like he's always giving me extra compliments when I wear this together. I think it just is something about, it's like a fresh, pretty, natural look. But again, more colors available. I have the color Bare Rosé. That's the one I've used and loved. Okay, for your translucent pressed powder, or I use translucent, maybe you do or don't. These little makeup triangles are so nice, and I love the little ribbon here, so it fits on your hand perfectly, your fingers, and then you can just press the powder right into your under eye, and then you can wash these just under the sink with like soap and water, or you can throw them in the washing machine. They're on deal today for $5, and you get a set of 6. Okay, so moving into kind of like your shower situation. So I mentioned earlier that I like to do self-tanner, but before I do it, I like to do a sugar scrub or some kind of exfoliating scrub so that my self-tanner goes on really nice and like smooth. So this one's a really good one, and I love the way this smells. It's so good. Like it literally smells like brown sugar. So it's like these fine crystals, and your skin is just so hydrated and moisturized and like exfoliated with this one. That's really, really good, especially if you like that kind of scent. Okay, I have been using the Billy Razor forever, since, I mean, years and years. And what I like about it is this is the way the razor looks. So it's really nice and easy to hold, but it comes with a little magnet thing that just attaches to your shower wall. And then it just, you know, attaches up there really easily. So you don't have to worry about leaving it face down and it gets all gooey and like stuck to your surface. The little magnet makes it like perfect in your shower. So it used to be subscription only, but now you can find this like in your drugstore, or they also have it on Amazon, and you get the razor, you get blade refills. Is that you get the magnet, and then what else comes with it?
You get the razor, two blades, cartridges, and then I guess the holder, and then you get to pick a color.
Okay,
yeah.
So you can do this on Amazon now. Before, like I said, it used to be subscription only, and then you can buy the blade refills on Amazon as well. Billy does make a shaving gel that is nice. I have tried that in the past, but what I have been really loving and buying on repeat is the Flamingo shower gel. Now, I used to be someone that I didn't want to have to buy shower gel, so I would just use like my regular soap and water or conditioner or shampoo or whatever. But I feel like this is so much better, and it's kind of just worth it to have in my shower. I feel like my shave is better, my skin doesn't get as irritated. Plus, I like to have my shower look very clean and minimal, and so like this bottle fits my aesthetic perfectly. So the product is good, the look is good. You get 3 for like $17. It has aloe vera for conditioning and comfort. It's dermatologist tested, cruelty free, no parabens, no dyes, artificial dyes. So this is the shower gel that I prefer. It comes out in a foam, and then you know, you just use it like normal. Okay, this was actually sent to me, and I did not purchase it, but I have used the heck out of it. I've like halfway gone through it. It is the Clarins Body Fit Anti-Cellulite Light Contouring Cream. Visibly smooths, firms, and lifts. So I have been putting this, pretty much slathering it on my body at night. And it's funny because it feels like, almost like when you put on a lip plumping lipstick. It almost feels like that on your body, like it kind of tingles. So I like it. I can't tell if it has been firming or anything, but I feel like it's doing something, if that makes sense. So I just wanted to share this since it is available on Amazon, and I like it. I like the way it feels on my skin, because normally, like in the morning after my shower, I use Curel lotion, which is like a very basic lotion on my body. So I just feel like this is doing something more than that, if you know what I mean. Okay, another thing that I am crazy for is these towelettes. So I love to use these after the shower, and I actually need to reorder because I'm out. I probably should put it on subscription because I like them that much. So these are the what do they call them? The Clean Skin Club towel. So the premise behind it is you use this to dry off your face out of the shower, so that you're not using the towel that you maybe don't wash every day. I know we certainly don't wash our towels every day, and they can tend to accumulate bacteria and all that kind of thing. So especially if you have sensitive skin like I do, these are great. So I dry my face with it, like pat it dry with the little towel, and then I use the towel while I'm applying my makeup, my skincare, wiping my hands, getting excess product off, and then I'll wipe my sink with it, any excess water and things like that. So I feel like it's multi-use, and I really like the quality of it. So that's been a great beauty find of mine. Oh, I'm so glad we included these. Sometimes y'all ask me what I do to get white teeth. Even my son, he's about to be 14 and he wants to start drinking coffee. And I'm like, James, do you know coffee stains your teeth? And he said, well, your teeth are white. And I was like, well, I've bleached them. So this is the bleach that I use that I actually got from my dentist's office, but this opalescence is an approved seller on Amazon. So it's the same product that you would get if you went to your dentist office. It's very affordable. You get 10 pre-filled trays. And so what you do is you literally just bite into it, and then it has like this sticky part that stays on your teeth. You leave it for like, not that long, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then you take them out and your teeth are visibly whiter. I'll do it every so often, like as needed, and maybe I'll do it one day, and then if I feel like I want them a little whiter, I'll do it a second day. But I keep them in the refrigerator. I feel like my dentist told me to do that to keep them fresher longer, but these really work. Are we on to nails? Okay, one of my favorite topics. Earlier this year, I stopped wearing shellac, and my nails were so damaged. I don't know that it was the shellac itself that damaged them, but probably me peeling the shellac off time after time after time. So my nails were in really bad shape, but I started using two things that transformed them. First and foremost is the Hard as Hoof. This is very well loved. I've bought it a couple of times, and I really used it a lot. You basically just dip your finger in it and rub it all over your nails and cuticles. Within like a couple of days, my nails felt stronger, and I just swear this stuff works really, really well. It's called Hard as Hoof Nail Strengthening Cream. It's got so many positive reviews. It's very affordable and it really works, most importantly. And then another thing, and I will say, like, my jar is all dirty and greasy from the stuff, but I would do it like 3 times a day. So I don't think you need to do it that often, but that's what I did because I just had it handy, like at my sink, and so I used it pretty often. But the cuticle oil, this is really good too, and I use this on my fingers and my toes. Like, y'all, I've been training for a marathon, and my feet and toes and toenails are not looking the greatest and they're dry. So I like to use this a lot on my toes. It does help, like, kind of soften and, you know, make them as good as they can while I'm on this running journey. So it just comes with this little stopper, and you just drip it on, rub it in. It's very highly moisturizing, again, with really good reviews, and it's only $11. This bottle lasts forever. You can store it upright on your counter, or you can lay it at an angle, the way that the bottle is designed. And then I wanted to share, last but not least, my very favorite nail color, the OPI Lisbon Wants More. This is such a beautiful, like, pinky white. It's just my go-to because it looks so beautiful on your nails, like so fresh and clean. Yeah, I just think it's beautiful. Okay, that is all of our beauty items today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already. Oh, I forgot the mirrors.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to do it.
Yes, I do want to share the mirrors. They're behind me, which is why I forgot about them. But you can still follow me. Hit the follow button if you haven't already. And then let me share the last 2 items, which are these mirrors. So first and foremost is this mirror I keep on my little vanity when I'm getting ready in the morning. It has 2 magnifications. I think it's 5 and 1. So, like, just perfect for seeing what you need to see. This is the mirror that I use with this little lighted microblade razor. So it also is battery operated, so there's no cord, so that's awesome. It's on sale right now. I think this is the price I paid for it when I got it on one of the Amazon Prime days, like several years ago. I think it was like 2020? 2020, I've had it that long. And then you can use this dial to turn up the light here to amplify the brightness. So this is a great find. Plus I just think it's like nice and sleek and kind of minimal looking. So that is great on my counter. And then this is actually Rhonda's little travel mirror that she loves, that she let me borrow. Okay, I think I may have to get one of these because it is true when you travel, like the light's not the best. Often you're fighting for mirror space, for bathroom, you know, space and all of that. And I tend to like to get ready outside of the bathroom in a hotel anyways because of the natural light. So this little mirror is, it's a travel mirror and it's foldable and it's very compact in size, so it doesn't take up much space. It's on sale for $19, and then you can set it like so, and then it has a light, if you can see that. So, and it goes to different brightnesses. So Rhonda, thank you for letting me borrow this, and then it's rechargeable here with the little USB.
I don't know if you want
Oh, and then my sleep mask. Okay, my mom stole this from me. She recently got a new job where sometimes she has to work nights and sometimes she's up in the morning early, and she just said that her room doesn't get dark enough and she's been having trouble sleeping. And so I said, okay, why don't you borrow my sleep mask? And she even just told me yesterday that now she can't sleep without it. Like, she looks forward to going to bed with it. She just loves it so much. So it's this little mask that fits right over your eyes with like almost like pillows that fit on so that your lashes or whatever like don't hit the mask basically. But it's super comfortable. It blocks out all of the light, and then it has an adjustable strap, like nylon strap on the back that you can change to fit your head. So this is great for sleeping, especially if you are bothered by light in your room, but also great for travel. Like if you want to wear it on a plane, if you have a long flight and you want to try to catch some sleep. So this has been really helping my mom. I'm happy to let her have it because I didn't use it all the time, just mostly like for travel and things like that. So that was a great thing that she's really been loving.
That's it.
And there we go. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. Tomorrow, I will be back and I am going to be sharing all the just random things that have been in my Amazon cart over the last month or couple of months, the things that I've bought. We have things for kids, things for the home. We have some clothing, all kinds of things. I just thought that would be fun to kind of take a peek into what I've actually ordered. You know how your order can kind of be random. I think we have some food things in there. Possibly pet, I can't remember, but you can join me for that tomorrow. Until then, y'all have a very wonderful Valentine's